the one that we tested it. Okay, also. Okay, let's continue. Okay, once again I welcome us to this today most mysterious day, right? Okay, now we're going to proceed. We open our Adobe Illustrator. We created a file, right? 2000 by 2000 as as usual. So towards the toolbar, we're able to click on this very particular thing, this very particular one, right? Under this parent name line segment. So please you can check and then just hit on it to activate the line too. So we're able to change this very particular color from the solid color. We give it this RGB colors, right? Complete black, 000. Then we continue. For the stroke color, we also make sure that it's black, right? Complete black. We check on it. And then for the value of the stroke or the size, we give 0.25, right? So that everything will just be uh, uh, too slim or like easy to see, right? Not heavy stroke around it. So just as you know, this is our first day using this very particular uh, um, software for us to start designing a logo from the scratch. So I'm using my workspace, which is essential. I believe you should have something exactly as this, and if not, you can just head over to your window, search for workspace, and then make sure you check essential. Let me go up. Yeah, so we have workspace, just check essential classic, right? And stuff like that. So now we're going to drag. Sorry, we have two-way thing to draw a line. We have the two-way to draw a line. First, you can click on an empty space like that, and then give it the length, right, of the line you want to create. If it is 120 of length, that's the distance, right? Now, other way around, you will see D. So then you also give it the angle of the rotation. If it is at 45 or it is at 0, that's to say you want your line to be like this, right? Then you now hit on OK. You now have a line. Can you see how small it is down there? So it's very tiny. The line is so too tiny like that, and you can drag it something like that, and then have what a line. So I'll just come back. I don't want it this way. In fact, as we zoom the whole thing, this very particular thing is too small. Let me just increase it to 1 and then hit on OK. I'll use my my normal right click, left click to drag and what? Draw a line. So you can hit on shift, right, to have a perfect line like that. You can just hit on a shift to have what? A perfect line. And you just release it. That's how we have a line. Please, are we there? No, I did not, I just drag. I did not give it a, like, that's why I said I did not. Okay, come, see, look at my screen. I said we have two way of drawing a line. Number one, you can click. If you give a single click, that's when you give it a value, right? But what I did not use this one. You understand? I cancel it. And then I just drag like that. Just drag, right? And you can also hold shift while dragging so that you have a perfect line, right? A straight line without shaking. This is what I mean. If you do not hold on shift, you may end up having something like this, right? Not straight. But if you hold on shift, you have what? A perfect line. Are we there now? We are there all together, right? So with this setup, we're going to hit on alter on your, sorry, before alter, sorry. Can you see my move key? Like move to this selection tool, right? I'll click on it. So this one will become what? My line, right? So now, you know it's active already, right? So I'm going to hit on alter on our keyboard, and then we'll what? We'll click on left click and then just drag it by side like this. Can you see? So we have two, right? Like it's a duplicate. We created two. Are we together? So why we are doing this is this because sorry, before we continue, okay, why we are doing this is for us to have like, we'll make a duplicate of this thing like 10 times. You get it? So it's simple. Whensoever you did something like that, you create a line, you hit on alter, you drag it by side. This Adobe Illustrator will automatically understand the space in between what these two lines, right? So when I hit on Control D, can you see it? I have the third one, D, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, nine, and then what? The 10. Did we get it? It's automatically what? Creating those lines. Control D. Take your time, like try and understand what we are doing. Are we there? Because you did not, if you press on Control D and you did not get it, that is to say, you did not press on Alter and then drag the first line to create a duplicate of it. Yeah, you press on Alter and then drag it. But make sure you're on the move too. It has worked, right? D, Control D to make a duplicate. Are you getting the same thing? Bakri, are you with us? You catch up, right? If you tell me to catch up, I'll proceed. Oh. You ask me to catch up with you, I'll proceed. Someone is smiling. So you get your software on the open space. Just copy the zip file, try and extract the password is 123, and then just install it directly. No problem with this one. Okay. Are we there? Can we proceed? So this very particular thing I'm doing, I'm just trying to copy a downloaded Adobe Illustrator 2020 for one participant. It's out of it's completely out of what we are doing in Adobe Illustrator. So we are going to go back, then enter and proceed. Please, I will progress. Now I realize that this very particular line is too tiny, right, for us to use it. So as you can see, I highlight the like whatever that is here, and then I will change this value to 2 and then hit on enter. Can you see it's a bit visible now, right? But 2 is so harsh. Let me give it 1.25. Yeah, I think it's okay now like this. It's too obvious, right? Like you can all see it. So now we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now listen attentively. We are going to highlight this and make sure that it is well aligned. When I highlight, you can see a line up there, right? I'll hit on align and make sure that everything aligns very well, right? It's not too necessary, but then just we are cleaning our work, right? To make sure that these are well aligned. Remember, I have to highlight on all of them and press on Ctrl G to group them because in using a shape builder to draw or create a line, if you do not group a line, you cannot map out a shape from a line. Are we getting it? So with this very particular thing, this one is already one now, right? This one has already turned into something just one, right? So we're going to make duplicate of this one by hitting on Control C and then Control what? V to paste it. You can see we have two things now, right? Normal our Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Are we there? We're there, right? Now, the next thing I would like us to do is this. While the first one is selected, we head over to edit, right? When you head over to edit, you will see transformation. I should be able to see to transform. All right, it's fine. Um, it's all right. Sorry, you just right click on it. Right click on it. Can you see transform? Can you see transform? Fine. I will transform this one into rotate. And then let me explain something real quick. It's good for you to be using value for precision. right? We are using value for this very particular thing for precision and accuracy. Now look at the differences. I will give this very particular one 90 degree. Can you see it? 90 degree. And I'll hit on what? Okay. Can you see it has rotate 90 degree? Can you see the whole thing? It has rotated, right? So it's different from me coming to do something like this to transform, like, sorry, let me come back. It's different from me coming to do something like this. I don't know why this is there. Let me right click and transform. I wanna come and say it, scale. Then I'll come and be like, I'm coming. Can you see? Then I'll come and be like doing something like this. You know I will not get it right, right? It's not necessary I maybe get my perfect rotation to what I want. But if you can easily right click, transform, go to transform here, and then click on rotate. So when you click on rotate, you just give it the value. Here you can see from the angle, your angle of rotation, you see you have perfect what? Perfect uh, rotation. So with these two, I will highlight these two, everything here. Head over to my align again, give it here and then here to make sure that everything aligns to the what? To the center. So I'll stop here and make sure that you achieve this. You understand what exactly we are doing at the end of the day? You understand what exactly? Yeah, you are there. You do not open it, right? Mm. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Good, good. 2020, right? Good one. Good, 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 good. Back ray. Make it a little bit tall so that you achieve something like that. They are their own. Is it done searching? It's done searching. Yes. If you can maybe remove this one and install 26, 24 to be better. If you could just start. Yeah, they just open your yeah, when it is done, let's close it. Open your application. So let's proceed. Um sorry, online class because the distraction is too much. I'm not be standing any longer again, henceforth. So now we have two things right here. And then look at it. You know, there are two, 10 lines and another 10 line, right? Making two groups, right? We have two groups. So we're going to lock these two groups again just by hitting on Control G, right? Or you can just easily right click and then you group them. I already grouped them. That's why you see on group here. Because I've already grouped them. I hope we are there now, right? We are there now, right? Now look at what I will do from here. I'll head over to my rectangle, sorry, ellipse tool, right? And then can you see this very particular thing? You can see from here, right? Like I just place my this thing from here and I'll hit on shift on my keyboard. Then I will drag. Can you see I have a circle? Simple. Are we there? You make sure you go to you activate this guy, right? You drag, you get it, you have a single line. I hope we're there, right? I'll repeat the same process. Shift here, from here, drag. The first one is here, the second one here, this one here, and I continue like that, right? Uh-huh. No, 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 I did not get the last one. You can see I zoom, right? And I get it. You forgot the last one? I did not get it? Yeah, I didn't get it. Can you see what he is saying, right? Can you see space here? Second to the last one. Uh-huh. When he said I didn't get it, I have to get it, right? So it's from here. Just hit and make sure that it's at the middle. Did I get it now? Yes, right? Come here, do the same thing. I think I've gotten it all right. Yes. The network is good today. You can even go online, but then our mic today says no. He did not agree to our setup today. It's five line. It's five cycle, right? I'll make sure that you achieve it. Are you there? You're not there. Okay. But I believe we're there, right? Some of us are there. So now with this, should I proceed? All right. I will highlight all the lines and I will group them. Just right click and hit on group and then we group them. Now let me quickly explain something. Remember yesterday I talked about path, right? So what exactly we just did here is we have created a multiple path, right? On this very because there are many endpoints, right? And then if I'm to explain, you find out that from here to here and here to here we have like an endpoint, right? And then if you observe very well, this one is another endpoint, right? We created. So there are many shapes here. This is what exactly we're like I'm about to tell you. And then from here you can create multiple kind of shape. Like you get it, you can create multiple kind of shape. So with this very particular thing, you have to first before you start anything building your shape you just have to make sure you group them. If you not group them, you face a lot of challenges, right? So with this I'll head over to this very particular tool. You can see it's called what? Shape builder, right? It's a shape builder tool. Can you see the preview image? You see someone also sketch multiple lines. Can you just random cycle, right? And you just place like match everything. At the end of the day you have this shape. I hope we get it. So this is what exactly we are doing. I'll just click on this very particular thing and then I'll have to choose a color, right? Let me just head over and then choose black, right? For this very particular setup. And I'll leave this one just like that, everything like that. Now, can you see, if you observe very carefully, as I am hovering, can you see like something is just hovering over the whole thing, right? So now, for this first one, it's just from my head. I'll just do something, right? And you are going to see it for practical sake. I would select these two lines and then go with it, right? I'll select these two lines and go with it. Look at what I'm doing. No, wait, let me think again. Let me check my stuff, right? Okay, if I go with these two like this,
The reason why I'm thinking like this is because it does not have a sketch on ground yet.
Yeah.
There was a sketch.
Okay, now let's try again and see the whole thing. I think I'll just use one line here. Let me just use this one line. You can see I'm following both the right from here. See, just drop it from here, right? And let me go with this line up to this middle like that. Yeah, I'll come to that. You have seen the first one, right? Like, don't worry, we're going to correct this whole edges. I just want to make sure that I get what exactly I want to draw from the thing, right? So with this one, I'll just drag, I think it's from here, just from my head. Maybe you can just draw something around that. And with this, I'll just drop it here. So now, yeah, it's like that. So now, I'll try and make sure that you understand, like build any other edges that so I can do that by what? Zooming the whole thing very real clear, right? And then I'll just come here. Can you see? Just click this very particular one. Can you see these edges? Make sure that you do them very well, right? So that you have a perfect shape, right? Fine. Can you see one small line here? Make sure that so that's how you'll be working with the whole thing. Come here, build this one, build this place. Can you see one something small something here, right? Come and check it. Do the same thing here. You can see something here, right? Just build it. Do the same thing. Just build it. Build it like that, like that. Can you see one edges here? Just build it. Just take your time and make sure that you have a perfect building, right? Perfect. Same thing with this guy. You can see something, multiple shapes here, right? Just make it straight. And then, think nothing here, nothing here. Can you see something here, right? Even these edges, can you see something here? Fine. Then this one, right? We're gonna hit on this one. Just have to be careful. If you make a mistake, you can press on Control Z, right? To just come back and effect the whole thing. Can you see? Yeah, even this one now, right? Now I believe we get the idea, right? Of what shape builder is and then what you can use it. Now we have multiple lines here, right? But we're able to, you understand, create some sketches. That's why I said we have another like example to use, and then at the end of the day, we have what? We have something to call it a logo. So we have a multiple pattern, and we carry our shape builder. We build what we intend building, right? Uh-huh. So that's one way of designing a logo in Adobe Illustrator. You see, this one is a shape. You can scale it up, and you will not lose any quality, right? From the whole thing, just a drawing you did yourself. So I'll proceed from here. Now I'll go back to this very particular thing, right? My selection tool, and then as you can see, everything here is selected. But remember, it's group, right? So we're going to start ungrouping because we are done with the remaining stuff. When I ungroup one here, I can come here. Can you see? Highlight this edge. Now look at it. If I delete here and then I did not ungroup the rest of the thing, like everything would go. Look at it. Can you see? So many things is gone. So, but I have to what? Make sure that okay, I come here, ungroup. Okay, this one is already ungroup. Ungroup it. Ungroup it. Understand? Identify things that are not. Yeah, yeah. You can see another group. Just ungroup them. So fine. With this now, I'll just select this one, also select this other one, and then drag it out of the whole thing. Can you see? I just drag it out of the whole drawing. Can you see? The two shape I drew. Can you see? Okay, let me come back. This is what I did. After I make sure that I ungroup everything, right? Everything has been ungrouped. So I'll just click this one and then this one. Just select the two, sorry, by hitting on shift, right? Just drag it here, place it here, and then that's all. Now, this other remaining thing, you can what? Take it out, right? And then delete it. So with these two, I have to highlight everything here and then bring them here. And with this, I have what? Sorry, let me not distort. I hit on what? Shift, right? I have my logo. I can just head over to my text tool, right? Yeah, I can head over to my text tool and then choose. Then head over to Windows, select character. Not you. I'm looking for character. I'm looking for my character planner for me to just add some text, right? Onto my workspace. It's fine. Look at it here. Look at it here. Let me just select this one. Too small. Look at the note down there. It's too small. Let's change the value. Give it 60, and let's just call it design. Just because it's something related to D, right? So you can just give it any name. I like to control C and V, make it double. I don't know how, but I think I should be able to use this font because I love the font, right? For something. And basically, let me tell you something you don't know. Most of the fonts in Adobe Illustrator, it's meant for logo names, stuff like that. It's always bold, you understand, unique, and then differently like that. So I can just place something like that and say, okay, we have what? We have an icon and then the name of what of the company itself. Now remember, just as I said, we can change this color, right? I can just come here. Can you see this very particular pen now? Let me hit on this very particular color. Maybe let's give it something like that, and then we have what? We have a unique attached color. Now let me highlight again. Who can observe something about this logo? Like something is off about this whole thing with it. Yeah, can you did you observe anything odd about this logo? This one, this cup. Yeah, what happened to it? Okay, the outline. Yeah. But the thing is, it's not only on the red line. Thank you for that observation. That's what I wanted us to spot. It's also there. It's just because of color. It's also visible here. So the whole thing will not look nice, right? This whole thing will not look what? Nice. We have to come back to this guy. We just use it to just give us like a part, right? So I'll just change this whole thing that is here, the stroke value to what? To 0. Can you see? It's gone. And how sharp and clean. The whole thing is clean now, right? It's just very sharp and then very clean because our stroke is no longer there. Is what? Is 0. So that's how you clean your work. You make it look nice, and then at the end of the day, you have what? A logo. I like this font too. Yes, I like this font. Okay. Uh, so any question is on grouping. All right, I will check. So guys, after this video, we'll continue with the other uh, sample we drop uh, on the platform. Okay, I'm coming.